round of applause, because I can't see most of you because the lights are bright. Who's been to Improv Broadway before? Who has not been to Improv Broadway before? Okay, that's most of you. Have any of you who have not been here before, is it anybody's first ever improv show ever? All right, we have timid applause from half a dozen people. All right, that is the right energy because it's actually not going to be crazy. We will be very nice to you, I promise. So, for those of you who don't know what improv comedy is like your youngest sibling. It's not planned ahead of time, but it's great. And what this is going to happen, we don't know what's going to happen. You guys don't know what's going to happen. We're going to have some games we play. We're going to have some songs we sing. We're just going to do stuff, and if we have the right energy from you guys, it's going to be a good time. So what we're going to practice before I bring out our performers is I'm going to be coming around and asking you guys questions, and you just go ahead and shout out some answers. From this side, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Kathmandu. Ooh, Mars. Mars, someone, who said Orem? You could do that tonight. You could do that later today. Okay, from this side of the room, what is your favorite dessert? All right, all good options, all good options. Ice cream! Strong opinions on ice cream. From this side of the room over here, what is food that you like that most people think is weird?
Pickles.
Fried bugs? Did I hear? All right, we got fairly normal food tastes over here. The first person shouted pickles, which is very standard, but I appreciate the effort. From this side of the room over here, what is a movie that you've seen recently in theaters?
Star Wars.
In theaters? Or Captain America. All right. People have seen movies. We've seen some movies. All right. So that's, all right, pretty much the way that this is going to go in this show. I'll come to you guys. We'll get a suggestion. We'll use that to start something up here that uses that. So what I want you guys to do to kind of get into the spirit of this, we're going to kind of have you guys be in teams, split right down the middle of the room. So over here, who wants to name your team? Just shout out a name for your team.
Pickles.
Okay. All right. Over here, we have Team Pickles. Okay. Who has a team cheer for Team Pickles?
Oi, oi, oi.
All right. So when I come to you guys throughout the show for a suggestion, I'll say, I'll need a suggestion from Team Pickles, and you guys will say, oi. All righty. From this side of the room, who wants to name your team? Sorry, what was that first one? Kitty? All right. Over here we are Team Kitty. Who has team cheer? All right, I think that was unanimously accepted, so I'm going to say, we need a suggestion from Team Kitty, and you guys are going to say? Yeah. All right, Team Pickles? Team Kitty? Yeah. Team Pickles? Both at the same time? All righty, there we go. I think you guys are about ready for this to start. One of the things that we're going to need from you guys before we get our performers out here is we're going to need a huge round of applause. Us performers, we're very shy people. They're back there and they're just very shy. And they need to know that you guys are excited to see them. So I want you guys to imagine for a second, over here from Team Pickles, somebody on this team, let's say I called out our performers and surprise, it wasn't the improv show that you guys paid good money to see. It was some celebrity performing. The show you'd be most excited to see in the whole world. What would that be? Coldplay. All right. Over here on Team Kitty. Coldplay is doing something extra exciting or doing a collaboration. Why is their show the specialist show you've ever seen? Coldplay, and they brought pickles for the whole audience. So for a second, I want you guys to imagine that I'm announcing tonight's show, Coldplay featuring They Brought Pickles. And I want you guys to give your biggest round of applause for that. All right, tonight featuring Coldplay with Pickles. So what we've discovered is not a single person will get on their feet for Coldplay with Pickles. Not a single one of you would stand up for that, which I get it. Coldplay's, they're a little old. Pickles are, according to this person, a little weird. So it's fair. So I want to imagine that level of applause is like a 7 out of 10. All right? So we're going to kind of warm up here from a 0 to a 10. So first, show me what like a 0 out of 10 level of applause is. Yeah. There's neither Coldplay nor Pickles. All right, now let's get like a 3. Like, it's a Coldplay impersonation band, and they're okay. They're okay. Let's go up to a 5. Coldplay, but no Pickles. Now let's go up to a 7. Coldplay with Pickles. Now let's go up to a 9. And let's get a 10 as we bring out our performers. All right.
I used to rule the world.
Is that Coldplay?
Yeah, that's Coldplay.
All right.
Apparently they don't like Coldplay.
They love it.
Only if it has pickles.
Only with Pickles. All right, guys, this is our great cast for tonight. Again, I'm your host, Matt Hamblin. We have Esteban. We have Jesse. We have David. And on the keys, we have Eldon. All right, so to start off our show, we are going to be playing a game called New Choice, and for this one, I'm going to hand over hosting to Esteban.
Hello, everyone! Team Kitchen! No meow.
They're over here.
And I think it was Kitty.
Kitty? Kitty? Do a meow for me. Just for me. Team Pickle! All right, everyone. Who hasn't ever heard of New Choice? So we're gonna really open your minds right now. We're gonna like take you to, no, we're not gonna take you anywhere. We're gonna take you to a funny place. All right, so before we start, I need you to start thinking, okay? So open your minds, thinking cap, it's not kindergarten, we're adults. So let's think, okay? So, first, I need someone who had a weird experience this morning that we can talk about in public. Okay?
No, wow.
Anything, just yell it out.
My daughter got in a car accident.
Oh, yikes.
Is your daughter okay?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That is so weird.
We can joke about it.
I watched the guy pick his nose and eat it.
No.
Where was this at?
Bigger
I was driving and he was driving.
Were you in like Orem? We need to find this nose picker. So the nose picker of Orem. Alright.
Did the distraction cause you to crash into anyone's daughter?
Yeah.
That's the real question.
Insurance, man, insurance. Alright, let's go one more. Come on, one more.
My dog peed on the floor.
Oh.
Dog peed on the floor. Did you clean it up?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
good
good. Alright, let's do another thing because we're still trying to warm up. Okay, what is the one thing you have to have every morning?
Coffee.
Okay? Heard it.
Water.
Water.
Dog.
Nothing else, people.
Dr. Pepper.
I heard a hot dog.
No, Pop-Tart.
Oh,
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart.
Okay.
Gotta have my
We're gonna do
morning
this.
hot dog.
So,
Yes.
we're gonna have you guys
Yes.
act out a scene. Pop-Tart.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a scene, right? We're just gonna like keep going, and we just don't ever change.
No, Jesse, actually,
What?
it's different. So, when you get to a certain point, I'm gonna yell out new choice, or new gesture, new flavor of Pop-Tart, right?
Wow.
What's your favorite flavor?
Very, very.
Very, very. All right. So,
Okay, gosh. Okay,
making
that seems better.
Pop-Tarts
Make
in the morning.
Pop-Tarts in the morning. Got it. It's almost here. It's almost here. It's almost here. Okay. Ah!
Just once, dear, I wish you ever looked at me with that level of enthusiasm. Ooh, but I'll just keep flipping my pancakes.
New choice of flipping.
Ah! I can't wait for us to be able to afford a spatula.
Life's been hard out there, you know. The tech industry just isn't hiring anymore.
New industry.
The coal mines aren't just hiring anymore.
New industry.
The kindergarten teachers, they just keep throwing stuff at us. They're saying, why doesn't Billy get an A? I said, because he ate the paste.
You did feed him a lot of paste growing up.
Whoa. Yeah, but it's just like Pop-Tart frosting.
New choice.
It's just like Pop-Tart filling.
New choice.
It's just like when your grandmother had us make that cake for her and then we killed her.
I told you never to speak of that again. We were supposed to bury that.
That's
Bury it deep, I said.
That's
Ow!
that's the wedge that's been driven
Mom?
between our marriage.
Dad? You got...
Oh.
Whoa! Mom, Dad.
New entrance.
Oh,
Mom and Dad.
we can afford that?
We can't buy a spatula, but we have a Oh, new thing. Okay.
Boop, boop. Ding.
Oh, the elevator's broken again.
No, that's a.
Mom.
Well, you decided to make it in the form of a toaster. You're so obsessed with them.
Mom and Dad.
What is it, my little Pop-Tart?
Well, I was just...
Entrance. New entrance.
Oh.
Mom and Dad, there was a hole in the ceiling where I was up eating paste.
Oh.
But did I hear that you guys killed Grandma?
You weren't supposed to hear that, Philip.
Listen,
My name was Billy. Who's Philip?
we have to kill another one.
No, wait.
Billy was the last kid who got too nosy.
Time to eat your cake.
New way of killing them.
Ooh, cut lead in the paint.
New way of killing them.
It's vape. It tastes like bubble gum, but it's not harmful.
He's underage.
No.
Oh, now you're popcorn lung.
Wow, that was so fast. I didn't even smoke it.
Wait, dear. Look at me, boy.
Yes, Mom?
I'm sorry that you're disintegrating from taking vape once. That's all it takes. One time. But I'm sorry. I should have been a better mother.
Yeah, really.
I should have loved you and not murdered my other kid.
Very, very.
That's it.
All right, now that we've seen all of the ways that I can enter the stage pretend, we're going to move on to a game called My Musical. For this one, we're going to need our good pianist, Eldon. And, oh.
I didn't know it was
Dude, that was...
All right.
There's not even a drum feature on it. He's just that good.
Yeah, right.
So, for this game, what we're going to do is we have here our panel of musical writers, producers, pitchers, actors, etc. And they're going to pitch me on new musicals that don't exist. And when I find one that should exist, they're going to show me a song from it. So, what I need from over here, Team Kitty. Who here has a first and last name? All right, back there, what are your initials? PC. All right.
PC.
Your initials are PC. And get ready. Hey.
Problem computer.
Peppermint chipmunks.
Pork crime.
Let's hear more about it.
Crime is on the rise, and pork is at the center.
Laws don't apply to pigs.
Continue.
Yes, they do. And it's greasy crime. That's right, people are getting real slick with pork, and they're sliding in and out of banks. And they can't be stopped.
It's slightly uncomfortable, but let's hear it.
Okay. Give me your money.
What?
It's too late, I already have all of it.
What?
I'm a bad man with a bad plan. I am a pork crime boy. I slide into your vault. I will take it all. That's my life. But why do I do it? What's inside? What drives me to be this pork rind? Never got the love I needed as a boy. No, I got a ton. Never was told I love you by a woman. No, I was. It's the thrill of knowing that I'll never be caught. Because I'll just slip out because I'm greasy and gross.
Alrighty.
All right. Sorry. I'm going to be taking over as the host. So I need another set of initials.
TS.
First one gets it. TS?
Yeah.
S is in snake?
Yeah.
Good. Hey, good job. All right, TS is the suggestion.
Tragic Squidward.
IP, no.
Tornado shelter.
Very tragic, no thank you.
Toaster snakes.
Oh, you had me at toaster snakes.
Yes, toaster snakes. They are snakes that seek warmth in the middle of the winters, in the coils of your toasters, and then they come up surprise.
I don't want to give people nightmares, and there's no
But they were
real-
going to eat with them.
There's
Oh, well.
no real plot there. Yeah.
Tickle squirrels.
Why?
There's a shortage of nuts and they're going rabid, so you have to tickle them until they calm down. I saw a
So this
squirrel
is more of
today.
like a PSA?
Yeah, it's so your kids, know what to do in the midst of danger. Like,
Yeah, no, you got me. I love education. All right, let's do it.
oh, hello there. Nice to see you sitting down on the couch today. I have something to tell you. The squirrels are running rabbit. There's not a nut in sight. There's your PSA to know what to do. Just tickle your squirrels until they tickle you. Tickle your squirrels. Tickle your squirrels.
Is this okay? Yes.
Tickle your squirrels.
Oh my God!
Tickle your squirrels. Tickle your squirrels.
Well done.
PSA, government paid for that one, okay? I also take Venmo. All right, another initial. Come on. DM?
DM.
DM, I like that. Multiple reasons, young, cool with the young kids. Okay. Now,
Dope, mummy.
dope mummy. Next one.
Dr. Moriarty.
All right, I want to hear a little. Not everyone knows who Dr. Moriarty
It's a Sherlock Holmes musical, but about from the perspective of the bad guy, asking, what if he's not that bad after all?
Who wants to see a tragic good guy, bad guy? Dr. Moriarty.
That's right, you've all heard the other side of the story. That Sherlock Holmes with his hunting cap, telling everybody it's elementary. Well, what if it's not? What if, hear me out on this, he was the bad guy all along? Think about it. True, I committed many crimes. Avoided jail time, didn't do a dime. Killed a couple people, overthrew a government. Kicked a lady down the stairs into a pile of wet cement. But what if I'm the good guy all along? What if it's a master plan and Sherlock Holmes was always wrong? He said, don't do crimes, don't do time, don't do murder. But what if it's fine? This musical will change your perspective on a misunderstood guy who's maybe the good guy. Moriarty, that is me. Maybe you'll see a different side of me. All right. It's the musical we all want to see. Just,
Pay money to see that.
yeah, at least one person would. At least one person. All right, for our next game, we are going to need an audience volunteer. But we're going to need one who's kind of already been voluntold. So for this, is there someone in the audience whose birthday it is today? Yay! Yeah, if there were multiple birthdays, I was going to start getting more specific. And be like,
We already know a lot about you,
someone
Steve.
whose birthday it is, whose name's Steve and works at Bash, and whose wife sent us an email warning us you were coming tonight. So Steve, how about you come up on stage?
Whoa, was that Steve from Team Kitty? Heck yeah.
All right.
Watch them right there.
Alrighty, Steve, happy birthday. We're so excited to have you here today. We're going to be playing a game called Revolver, where we're going to get you to do some scenes. So the way Revolver works is that there are 4 scenes going on here between our different actors, and at different points, I will call on them to rotate in reverse, rotate twice, and they'll have to keep track of what's going on in their scene, what's maybe happened in the meantime since last we saw it. So what I'm going to need from you guys is a suggestion for these guys to start their scene. So because we got Steve the birthday boy, what is an unusual thing that you have received as a birthday gift? Chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Your guys' suggestion
chainsaw?
is chainsaw. Rotate. All right, so our next scene will be Steve and David for this scene. For a suggestion, what is a weird reason to be fired from your job? Can't blow out candles. So our suggestion for this scene is the inability to blow out candles. A true tragedy of our time. All right, rotate. For these guys, if you could go to any fictional world, which one would you pick?
Narnia.
There's an accent on that.
Marvel.
Narnia.
Narnia. We're gonna go with Narnia.
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 Rotate. For this scene, what is a weird reason to have an argument?
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Why pickles are bad?
Why pickles are bad? Too much money.
Too much money.
So
Common problem
the
in
suggestion
America.
for this one is an argument about too much money. A problem we all relate to. Rotate. So as a reminder, we're going to go through our scenes one more time, and then we're going to see them start. So for this one, our suggestion is
Chainsaw.
chainsaw. Rotate.
Can't blow out candles.
Rotate.
Narnia.
Rotate.
Too much money.
Rotate.
Okay.
All right, and go ahead. Begin.
Johnny, I just need you to go up the tree. I'm just too old. I'm too old to go up the old pine.
Why are you so old?
Oh,
Rotate.
Johnny's inside and the house is burning. You gotta blow it down. You gotta blow the fire down. What happened? It was the one thing you were good at. Don't tell me the gypsy's curse.
oh no.
Rotate.
Oh my gosh! I've heard of you. I've read your books.
No, get away from me.
You're Mr. Tubbins.
No, I'm not gonna, not more kids. No, I can't deal with more kids.
Come on, man.
Last time you guys overthrew our government and became a monarchy, we had a very good system already set up.
Do you know what? I'm actually 18. I'm not a kid anymore, so legally I am not to be called a kid. I can sue you in Narnia.
Rotate.
Another 10.99.
Oh. God.
How much did we make this year?
Too much, but we need more.
Rotate.
I see. You're after my gold. Well, you'll never find it buried under the old pine. Oh, no, you found it.
Rotate.
Our house is in ashes.
What do we do?
Reverse.
Oh, now you can talk.
So you took all my gold, my retirement money. What'd you spend it on?
Trump asked me for it.
No!
I had the gypsy curse me. I had the gypsy curse me so that I wouldn't love you anymore. We're done. I'm getting a divorce.
Wait. I'm gonna go talk to another gypsy.
Rotate.
That loopholes.
Your Honor, Mr. Tumnus over here called me a child.
Reverse.
What just happened? Well, the gypsy told me that if I was holding up this dream catcher, that I didn't love you anymore. So,
Well, but do you believe it?
I don't.
Rotate.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I might just be a humble satyr from the woods of Narnia.
Rotate.
Oh, look at this. Some gold that some young lad gave me that was buried under a pine tree.
What a loser!
I told him I was Trump.
And that's good.
Let's hear it for Steve! Steve is originally from Kansas City and is a bit of a rocker. All right, that's just more fun facts about him. We got a long email. Anyway.
Alrighty, yeah, let's give it up one more time for Steve.
Yes,
Happy
he was
birthday,
awesome.
Steve. All right. We hope that getting called out on stage was everything you hoped for this year. And if not, no refunds. So, all right, for our...
Four? You do you.
Okay. Our next game is going to be for your consideration.
Yay!
Yes. As the background was pantomiming to me and I eventually guessed, we will be playing a game called For Your Consideration. So for this game, what we're going to have is we're going to have Esteban and David who are hosting, maybe it's not the Tonys, maybe it's something less fancy, maybe it's something more fancy. We don't know. But they're hosting a show about musicals. And they're going to be talking about the hot new musical that is just taking the world by storm. So what we need from you guys, either team, is who here thinks they have a really cool job?
No one.
Who here has a job?
In this economy?
Actuary.
Washing garbage cans.
What? Sorry, what was that?
Power washing garbage cans.
Power washing garbage.
That's a real thing. I
Classic
love it.
child labor right there.
All right. Okay, we're gonna explore that a little bit more. So, is there a job title that goes with power washing garbage cans, or is that the whole thing?
Bum.
Wait, is this a job or do you just do this? Did you just find a high-powered hose somewhere?
Is it for fun or for money? A little both.
Little both. Okay, so if you were to be talking to someone about your maybe official, maybe not job of power washing garbage cans, what's a phrase or a term that would come up with it? All right, we're gonna go with can cleaner.
Can clean.
So,
Can cleaner.
we're gonna hear about the brand new musical that is just absolutely like taken over Broadway by storm. Can cleaner.
Can.
So I told him, "You get your dirty paws off me, you dang dirty ape." And he
Gary,
told me
Gary.
to leave the restaurant.
Gary, we're live.
Hi, welcome back to Maybe the Tonys. My name is Glenn Close.
My name is Steve.
And we are here to talk about the thing that we love most in the world. That's right, is it our kids? No, it's musicals.
Revolves around musical fusion, musical emotion, musical high notes. Possibly in the future. I would love to see a good high note tonight.
And I'd love the low.
You take the low road and I'll take the high road.
I don't know what that means.
No, because that's not a musical. So, here today we're gonna see epic songs from the new hot musical that's hitting Broadway, off Broadway, off Broadway.
In alleys, just wherever. People, some might say it's vagabonds who are performing it. Some like to use the term bums, but that's not for me to say.
Yes.
I feel like that has more of a negative connotation, and it's more something said by people from the 70s and not children from now.
Yeah.
But
Yes. Well, let's say that musical title together.
can cleaner. Did you forget it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
Steve.
man, sorry. Too much cleaner in the nasal passage right now.
I told you, you really need to cut back.
I was just so captivated. They did 4D during this musical. They sprayed Windex.
Everywhere.
Lysol everywhere.
It was the equivalent of literally drinking a whole bottle of Kleenex.
Yes.
I meant what I said. And that sounds worse, doesn't it? Because that's hard to drink.
But you did it anyway because you love this musical.
If they sell it in a bottle, I drink it. And
Yeah.
some of those bums did sell bottles of Kleenex.
in the back alley.
Yes.
But we want to start off with our first intro
Windex.
musical about a little boy.
A little boy. A little boy who describes himself as a bum.
Who has big bum dreams.
That's right.
Some Lysol in the air right now.
Big bum dreams. He's gonna be the biggest bum you've ever seen.
And this song is
Because boy, this boy does get picked on.
He does.
Big for his size, let's be honest.
Yes.
He's like, I'm a little bum and I want to get big.
And how is he getting big in this way? It's by
Steroids!
steroids. That actually helps him to lift the cans and to
That's
clean
right.
them.
And it's crazy because this song really starts off, you see how innocent the boy is and how his dreams are placed in a place of just wanting to overcome adversity and become something bigger that his parents, who are not anymore in the picture,
No.
but they would have believed in him if they were there, and he has this turn as the song goes, and he finally gets his hands on the steroids, and you see the rage side effects just kind of start to creep in, and kind of all that extra testosterone
Just an inspirational song.
that turns into horror.
Yeah. Where
Kind of like the movie The Substance.
that's a whole
Not for
different
this
musical,
crowd,
yeah.
we get it.
Whole different musical there.
Like the Glengarry Glenn Close joke. Anyway,
Yes, exactly. So with this song, he takes the roids, he's got big bum dreams, and he wants to change the world.
right. And
One can at a time.
one can at a time, and you better believe that that's the name of this song. One can at a time. Let's see it.
Boy, I gotta say, if I had parents, I bet they'd believe in me. But I sure believe in me. Look at this big bum trash can. There's a different word other people use, but I shan't swear. And in the trash that others leave behind, sometimes there's treasures there. Look at this. It's a yogurt, only 7 days expired. The flavor is extra tart.
It's not that bad.
And someday, just like this big bum trash can, I'll go out to a big bum city and get my start. Oh wow, what's this? I found a needle in the trash can.
It's the only place you can go.
This jar says it makes you strong. So I think, just like the innocent child I am, I'll use steroids and get my big bum start. Shh. Wait,
Good.
I feel something happening. Whoa! Ah! Yeah! Start the music! Now I am a big bum man. I'll take these alleys by storm. There's some bullies to deform. They have hurt me in the past, but now my anger's all that will ever last. I will take over the world, one can at a time, one can at a time. One can of steroids, another can of whoop bum for the city that left me in the trash. One can at a time. Wow!
staying up.
You're a wuss.
Just an epic song of a little boy doing steroid once.
Just like vape, all it takes is one.
One time.
And while vape will disintegrate you the very first time, steroids will turn you into the Hulk the very first time.
And change your ketone in your voice.
Yeah.
Complete change.
And
One
really
time.
make you get mad at the accompaniment.
Yes. There are those musical cues that just spontaneously happen. And what just brings everything together is the other part of the musical.
Yes, there's a lot more parts to this musical. Well done.
Yes.
Because really what that scene was an origin story. For a kind of like Batman-style villain, practically.
But with less money and gadgets.
Well, some of them were poor. Well, like, the villains weren't Batman.
No.
They weren't rich. Well, I mean the Penguin. Anyway, this is semantics.
Nerd moment. Sorry.
This is semantics.
Yes.
Anyway, so he has become a terror on the streets.
Just cleaning all the trash cans everywhere, picking them up.
Claiming them for his own and hoarding the trash cans in his hovel. To the point where he's starting to build something terrifying, but we don't quite know what it is. We just hear clanging and homeless Oscar the Grouches walking around. And we get introduced to a detective. A detective who was a little bit too brash in his last attempt to stop crime. And so he had his badge and his gun taken away. He was a loose cannon, you see. Classic loose cannon. And so he doesn't have authority right now, so he's kind of having to get a little vigilante style. And he's like, I know there's something going on here, but nobody's listening to me.
Yes, and this song that he's trying to prove his worth to get his gun and badge, he has replaced it with a Dollar Tree badge and a banana. Mm-hmm. So he's trying to prove his worth in this song. He's gonna solve this crime of all the clean trash are missing, and the city is the cleanest it's ever been. But that's not right to take people's trash cans.
Why does now, and I didn't understand this about the musical, because that was a point in the musical, but why would removing all the trash cans make the city cleaner? Because now the trash just has to go onto the ground. And I kept asking the director that, and he just said, mind your own business.
Yeah, he's like, it's my idea.
And then he hopped in his trash can and drove away.
Drove away.
He had a drivable trash can.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Written by Oscar the Grouch, by the way.
All promos go to that.
So we have a detective who wants to prove his worth, and he's trying to really get down to the bottom of what's going on with all these missing trash cans and beat up Oscar the Grouches. And
he figures it out. He finds the fortress of cans, and it's sparkling. But he becomes a little emotional when he sees this castle.
Now, why is that?
Because it's so clean. And a
Why
little
would that
green,
be?
but that doesn't partake to anything of a wicked sense.
Because he had a filthy upbringing, and to see something so clean inspires him. Anyway, we'll hear more about that, I guess. In this mysterious song, mysterious emotional song, but it really but there's hope there, right? Because there's that sense of needing to improve yourself,
Of solving crime and getting his badge back.
Yeah. In this song.
Where's my badge?
No.
No,
In
that
this
was the
song
end.
that I thought of. Where's my badge? I was like.
Title! Great title! It's all connected.
I see everything. These threads, they form a line. These threads and this curiously clean street, they lead to crime. Where's my badge? Where's my badge? That cost $1.58 with tax. Where's my badge? There's a clue. Another clue. Testosterone replacement therapy. Intramuscular injections everywhere. Where's my badge? Where's my badge? There's a needle, but that's not anything close to my badge. Another clue. Get in my trash can. Drive to school. There's no school. There's no trash. Nowhere for the bums to hide. They're just cleaning up. Where's my badge? Where's my badge? Streets so clean you'd think it'd be obvious. Where's my badge? Oh, what is this? Such a spectacle. Just a gleaming tower of trash or receptacles, green and blue, that says lawn clippings only. Recycled there. Someone put trash in this. That's not recyclable. Where's my badge? Where's my badge? Oh. That's not my badge. That's just testosterone replacement therapy, intramuscular injection causing rage. This is a nice place. It's about roomier inside. Like the TARDIS or Oscar the Grouch's trash can. Oh, look. Hey. It's $1.58.
So beautiful. He actually jumped off stage and walked the whole audience just looking for his badge. It was remarkable. Forward thinking. I was crying while he was searching me for a badge.
It wasn't very emotional, but it was kind of like just a guy rambling around looking for a badge for a long time.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it.
Just the simplicity of the music just captivated the audience and captivated the news, everything.
And at the end of it, he just kind of found his badge and left. And the entire rest of the music, you're like, oh, is that guy not coming back? You're right, he's not.
No. He found his badge.
He found his badge, and he had his arc.
Yeah.
He's a better person now.
Yeah.
So he's done, and he left. The actor who played him literally walked off the stage and out of the building.
Yeah. He came, he found his badge, and now he's fighting crime. But little before he went off stage, he bumped into our next character, who was actually Oscar the Grouch.
That's right.
Oscar couldn't take it anymore. It
He's-
was too clean. Just too
Again,
clean.
I still don't understand how, but it was.
Yes. It was too clean of a city. All the trash cans where he lived before, where there was 7-day-old yogurt and questionable fluids in jars and pointy things. He didn't like how clean it was.
And so he goes to face off against the powerful boy who lives at the top of his mountain of cans in the highest tower.
And the king of the bums.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they have a duel.
And he tries to fight him, but the boy's power wash spray hose is too powerful.
Way too powerful.
And he sprays Oscar. And he power cleans off all of the grime and gunk on Oscar.
He's not even green.
He's not even green. And what is underneath is something remarkable that I'm not going to spoil right
No,
now.
never.
And he realizes, how can there be so much beauty underneath? And he turns the hose on himself because he realizes he's become something
Diabolical.
filthy, yeah. And so he sprays himself,
Head to toe.
and something remarkable happens again.
Yes. And this song,
Stop asking me what, you're gonna see it.
the suspense is killing all of us. And this song,
I'm dead already.
dead. This being our
Just
last
once.
show. This last song.
Our last show? Me and you are done
Oh, I
after
thought
this?
you were dead, man.
I was resurrected.
This song, named Being Green to Clean.
Being green to clean?
Green to Clean.
Green to clean.
The name being,
Yeah, name being Green to Clean. It's back there on the back of the CD.
hey. Green to clean.
Green to Clean.
Ah! I finally found you, my nemesis. I'm gonna do the one thing I never do.
Oh, shoot!
He's got legs.
That's right, my calves are huge.
Oscar, you think it's enough to exit your can and come face me?
Yes,
I have power like you've never seen in all of my overly sized muscles from the steroids.
I thought you were just the Hulk, but yes, it is green. We're both green.
Don't shake my hand with those filthy mitts. What? In this castle to cleanliness, there is only one power that matters, and it's the power of the power wash.
What? No, I haven't been washed since birth.
Wait,
That's right.
Dad?
I didn't mean to leave you all those years ago.
But Dad, this whole time, this whole castle I built, I just wanted to know.
What did you want to know, son? Tell me.
Are you proud of me? All this that you see is this empire of trash that I built.
I'm so proud of you. This empire, it's so clean. I didn't know the streets could be like this without trash cans.
'Cause you think without receptacles, they just leave it
in the streets.
They don't do that, though.
It turns out that they just don't think about it.
It's like gone.
But I'm realizing the only trash left here is me.
What? No.
The crimes that I have committed. So take this power washer, power wash, clean my soul.
Green to clean.
All the steroids have left my body.
Green to clean.
I'm a
Green
oh.
to clean.
The second run was a little bit excessive. But Dad, that now the steroids are gone.
Look, the rats are getting huge.
I'm no longer filled with unending rage, and I'm okay to just be small. God bless us, everyone!
Green to clean. Green to clean.
I'm even smaller now.
You're getting much more. Green to clean.
I'm so tiny now, Father.
There's the baby boy that I remember that I left. When your mother died, I was so bereft.
Oh, I didn't know she was dead for reals.
Yes, she's really dead now. That's your arc. That's
wow.
your story.
Dad, can you pick me up?
She gruesomely died, but I don't want to get gory. Green to clean. Green to clean.
Green to clean.
You're so much better now. You're green to clean.
Green to clean. Green to clean.
Here, just a little more steroids.
Oh, now I'm a regular sized boy. So that's pretty much like a day in your job, right? Pretty normal stuff? Yeah, I figured. All right, that is the end of the first half of our show. Give it up one more time for our performers. It is hard work to get picked up. Okay. So, what we're going to need from you guys during our 10-ish minute intermission is we're going to need the suggestion for our second half. Our second half is going to be a musical that does not yet exist, but will tonight. So what we need from you guys is go on Instagram, go ahead and search for Improv Broadway, find
Our
whatever that was.
faces. Our faces.
Yeah, there's going to be a post that has our faces on it. And if you go to that post, go in the comment, leave the title of a musical. If you want your musical to be picked, some suggestions. Don't make it a parody. Don't make it something Provo specific. If it has Shrek in it, we get those every time, and we never pick them.
Keep it to a few words, like
We're
3
not
or
doing
4
Shrek
usually works
6
pretty well.
or Shrek 7 or Shrek, no Shrek. Anyway, a 3 or 4 word title that sounds like it could be a real musical. And if we pick your musical, we'll give you 2 free tickets to come back. So, everyone give it up for our audience one more time as we head to intermission.
one quick thing to do. And when I announce it, let's be as enthusiastic as if Coldplay was playing with pickles. And that is, it's time for some plugs. Woo! All right, so just some real quick things to know about us. If you work at a company and they have like a holiday party or something and you want to hire us, you can
Maybe
do
it's a
that.
bash of some sort.
If you work at Bash and your name is Steven and it's your birthday and you want us to come to your company, you can hire us for that. So we are hireable for stuff like that. Another thing is if you're looking at us here on stage and you say, that looks like fun. First off, it is a lot of fun. Second off, we teach classes. So if you want to learn how to do this, you can come do this. I think we have QR codes on the walls somewhere.
Prove that you can do it better.
Or if you go to improvbroadway.com, you can find all our stuff there. We also have a subscription for a Laugh Pass, where you can see a lot of our like online content and that kind of stuff. Let's see. Besides that, let's give it up for our house staff who did tickets and lights for us tonight. Big thanks to them. All right, and then we have one more thing to plug. And for this, Eldon, if you could play something a little sad, but like a little bit hopeful. Like you want someone to adopt a puppy.
Oh, a puppy.
It's hard to be an improviser in this economy. We all come here because when we look at all of you, we say, I could bring you a little bit of joy. Just a little bit in this hard world, these hard times. Just a single laugh. That's all we need. Except for one other thing, and that's money. Now you might think us improvisers, we probably have too much money. It's probably a common thing we have arguments about. It's just too much of it, but you'd be wrong.
So many 1099s.
And so we would ask from each of you, if tonight you came and the world was a little bit brighter, if you said, maybe it's not all bad, maybe some of it is funny, at least a little bit, we would ask that you reach into your hearts and also your wallets or Venmo accounts and leave us a tip. Because some of us want to go get sushi after this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's expensive. So we would ask, look into your hearts and find it to leave us a tip. Thank you.
Won't you think of the sushi?
The sushi.
We have expensive tastes. Sorry.
Yeah. For real though, we have a tip jar out there and a Venmo QR code. So if you had a good time and you have extra birthday cash, Steven. All right. So for the last thing we're going to do tonight, this is kind of like the reason the theater is called Improv Broadway. We're going to do a musical for you guys. And this is going to be the musical you suggested. We haven't decided which one we're doing yet because some of them were really good. So we're going to have a lot of them were actually really good today. There were a lot of good ones. There were fewer bad ones than normal, and that is something. So what we're going to see is we're going to have David come up. He's going to represent one of the musicals, and we're going to have Esteban come up. He's going to represent the other one. And we are going to get you guys, by round of applause, to decide which one you want to see tonight. So David, which musical are you representing?
Legacy of Losers.
All right, and Esteban?
The hot dog cart conspiracies.
Ooh.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just one
It's
conspiracy.
not plural.
Sorry.
All right, so if you want to see the
I'm a
show
slur.
Legacy of Losers, clap. All right, if you would like to see the hot dog cart conspiracy.
People love
Alrighty,
hot dogs.
who
I
gave
get
us
it.
the hot dog cart conspiracy?
She suggested like 9 things.
Hello, what is your name? Savannah. Alrighty, Savannah, see us after the show. We'll give you 2 free tickets to the next show. And give it up for the opening and closing night of Savannah's The Hot Dog Cart Conspiracy.
just warm water. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs. Steam buns.
Hot dogs, you say?
Oh. Someone
This is a very
Someone-
complicated newspaper. 1 second.
responded to me. I'm not used
like
to being
it, like,
responded
folded
to.
in. Hot dogs, you say?
I do say I've got mustard and ketchup all over it so far.
Boy, you,
What's
are
so
you all
good?
right? You sound kind of, dreadful.
I just
You
have,
just sound dreadful,
I
sir.
just have, my name is Stephen, and you can call me Steve.
Oh, a cursed name if I ever heard one. No wonder you're so sad.
There's just, I can't get the water to warm up enough. There's a run on all the Bunsen burners, all the little things of flammable wax.
You're saying you're selling only cold hot dogs then?
Well, they're warm. They're not cold. Just like you're kind of warm.
Oh, well, thank you. I don't know what to do with that. Is it affecting your business? Are
I just need another hot dog is all. And you're kind of warm.
I thought there was a different problem, and I think the problem is different than I thought it was.
Me too.
Listen, I don't need a hot dog.
Don't you?
No. I lost my newspaper somewhere. I'm gonna go find it.
My name is Steven. You can call me Steve.
You know, sometimes we're too quick to judge people that are strange and different than us. I'm sorry. Stephen, can you put a knife down? Like, I don't know why you need so many knives with hot dogs.
It's for the condiments. It's a Chicago.
It's a Chicago?
It's a Chicago hot dog, but it's warm. It's not hot. You see, they've taken all my burners away.
Who did?
Well, mostly the Manikites.
The Manikites?
That's their last name.
Oh, I thought it was like an
They're not-
alien
no.
or like a religious organization.
No. That's very
One of the two.
That's problematic.
Maybe a prehistoric thing.
Yeah. I just want to sell a good hot dog. What's your name?
Daryl Glanabite.
Mr. Glanabite.
Yeah, definitely Glanabite.
I pride myself on the perfect hot dog. Everything has to be the perfect temperature,
You do.
the perfect condiment.
Why is it so important to you to make a perfect hot dog?
Well, if I make enough perfect hot dogs, 10,000 to be precise, well then I get a wish.
What could grant such a wish?
Well, that's the secret, Mr. Glanowich. It's the hot dog fairy.
You've seen the hot dog fairy?
Shh. Daryl,
I've heard whispers.
shh, I'm whispering now.
Was it beautiful? Was it the greatest thing you've ever seen? I've heard it has a beauty unlike anything you could ever dream of on this earth. It's like
The perfect condiment on the perfect dog, like finding exactly 3 frogs on a log, but wiser. Perfection. It comes in packages like this with a sprinkle. Oh, magic. 10,000 hot dogs and I have my wish. 10,000 hot dogs on paper or plastic, but not a dish, no. 10,000 hot dogs and I get my lover back. 10,000 hot dogs. not just a snack.
My dear boy, your sad song, your primal yelp, it has touched my heart.
But that's why it's so hard, because people don't acknowledge me like you have, Daryl. They just walk on by because it's a warm hot dog.
This hot dog might be the same temperature as a standard living room, but it is the most delicious thing I've ever tasted.
You think so, Daryl?
You've been touched by something special, my boy, and it might just be a hot dog fairy.
Well, I think so. But I'm 9,980 away from getting my wife back.
Did the hot dog fairy take her?
Yes, she did. She's holding a ransom. Don't you understand? That's how hot dog fairies are paid. And sales.
So with money.
Yeah, if you want to break it down like that and be pedestrian. Money, Daryl, money.
They're paid in the usual.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. 9,980 more, and I have enough money to get my wife back from the kidnapping of the hot dog fairy. But those Manikites, they've ruined the warmth of my water.
It's just my purse. Listen. You've inspired me, boy. Old man, whatever you are.
We weren't very
Wretched
specific.
Stephen. I wish you well.
Hello?
I'm the hot dog fairy. Middle name's Frank. And I got a son named J-Dog.
Look, hot dog fairy, I haven't seen my husband in so long.
Well,
Can you let him know I'm still alive?
I will once he finishes our deal. He sold his soul to me, and he sold you for a pack of hot dogs, off-brand, and a squeaky cart. It's not a lot.
He
Just
didn't
saying.
even sell me for on-brand hot dogs?
No. I tried to tell him. You know, you're a very pleasing woman. Yes, you are. With your gold locks and shiny shoes.
Well, thanks. I bet you'd at least sell me for on-brand hot dogs.
Well,
Listen, I just gotta say, it sounds like maybe I got the short end of the stick on this deal. Just being captive for a hot dog deal.
well,
What if you just let me go?
no, there's a little more to it.
What? More how?
I have something to confess. I've never had a wife before. No girl will say yes to me. Yes? Yes. So I took the deal. I sold myself to be the hot dog fairy. They said I get more appeal. No. I smell kind of like lukewarm water. It doesn't attract them. But I met this man who has obsession with hot dogs. So I said, hey buddy, do you want to make a deal? Don't read the fine print. Here's a pack of hot dog and give me your wife. I am lonely. All I have is hot dogs. I am lonely, but I just have tons of hot dogs. Please do you love me?
No.
It's kind of like a Stockholm syndrome.
I don't know what kind of Beauty and the Beast movie you think this is, but no.
Master, did she say yes? I have the wedding dress.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet, Frank. Not yet.
Is that your son, J-Dog?
No, it's Oscar Mayer.
Look, just
Don't you love me? I'll sing you another song.
no. Look, I don't know how many hot dog-related mythical creatures there are out there, but
There's like 3 of them. I'm one.
look, I'm just saying, like, I'm my own freaking person. I got sold for hot dogs and kidnapped.
It's in the fine print, so he doesn't even really know.
Is this just a hot dog bun bag you put around my hands?
No. It's just not my hot dog bun bracelet. I made that just for you.
Well, look, I don't care what kind of crazy deal you have with my soon-to-be ex-husband. But I'm not into it. Not today.
Please, I'll give you all the hot...
Did she say yes?
Not yet.
No.
Igor Oscar.
So I'll tell you what. We're gonna make a new deal.
Only if you have a less attractive sister.
No.
Well-
My sister's not for sale.
Not even in the fine
No.
print? Okay, fine. What is your new deal? Because I love you more.
Okay. Look. You're my captive now.
Oh, no.
That's right. And you're gonna get those 10,000 perfect hot dogs worth of money from my husband. And you're gonna bring it to me. And then we're still not gonna get married, but I'll let you leave.
For you?
Not for me.
Oh. For the deal?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I'll do it for the deal.
Okay, I'll be here. This is my hot dog empire now.
I have been dethroned.
Yes, you have.
That's 10,000, thank you. Oh, Daryl was right. All I needed to do is believe in the power of lukewarm water and just really sell the crap out of this.
Oh, hey! Hey, man, remember me? Hot Dog Fairy.
I remember you. I've thought of you every day since you stole my sweet Stephanie.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, thanks. Actually, that means a lot. I've been building you up as sort of a villain in my head. I didn't expect you to say sorry.
Well, I must confess, though, I did it for love.
Of hot dogs?
Oh, no, of a woman. A good woman.
Oh, good. Yeah, me too.
With
Stephanie.
golden locks. and
Yeah, she's got golden locks too. Yeah.
And shiny shoes.
Oh, yeah, my wife is really into shoes.
Yeah.
Here's $10,000.
Oh.
I charged $1 a hot dog. In this economy, I thought it would be better.
But can you help me?
What is it? Is it the bun bracelets that you're wearing?
They're stale. They're a little hard to break. That's my one weakness is the hot dog.
Here's
And
some
it's
water, but
bun.
it's just warm. That's what lukewarm water does. It's magic.
Soggy. But I'm really lonely.
What do you mean you're lonely?
You must meet tons of women at the hot dog cart.
Well, yes, I meet women, I meet men, I meet children. I had a dog follow me for a long time.
Please, I'll make a deal with you. I will give you my power as the hot dog fairy.
That's all I ever wanted. And Stephanie.
Oh, yeah, Stephanie, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Stephanie.
Golden locks,
the
shiny
woman
shoes.
I love.
What?
You get unlimited free brand hot dogs if you sign the contract.
Branded hot dogs.
And Stephanie.
And I get Stephanie?
You completed your task, but I am lonely. Please help me find a woman who has shiny shoes and maybe some gold locks. I'm okay. I'll take anything right now.
Well, Stephanie has a sister, but she's not for sale.
What's Stephanie's sister's name?
Samantha.
Samantha! Where is she? I must confess my hot dog love for her.
She's in Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
I don't know where that is.
It's in Rhode Island.
Oh, small town?
It's a small town. It's mostly French.
I could do that.
Yes.
I could learn French for her.
You know, her sister has diametrically opposed political ideals.
Man.
It's a classic Thanksgiving family trash.
I'm shaped like a hot dog, man. I'll take anything right now.
You need to believe in yourself, Hot Dog Fairy. You've just put yourself down on the ground after another man's wife.
Well, your wife, but I'll take her sister.
I've got a lesson to teach you.
What's your lesson? Is a hot dog analogy?
It is a hot dog analogy.
I'm all ears, man.
But I think it's actually kind of problematic, so I'm not going to do a hot dog analogy.
All right. I'm still all ears, but I have to tell you something. Please, please, help me find a woman.
Just any woman.
I'll take anything at this point, please.
Don't be so desperate. Smell it on you like a breeze. It doesn't quite fulfill the heart. You have to take a bit of condiments. Some don't go together.
Like mustard and relish.
Mustard and relish is actually very classically put together.
I'm a plain hot dog kind of guy, sorry.
But taco meat and cake frosting aren't a pair. You're the meat, she's the frosting over there.
I see it now.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island. There's nothing for you. Your taco meat.
She is a
Taco meat. Taco meat.
Please help me
Taco
find her. We'll make a deal. Please, I am begging you, please.
Taco meat.
Anything for a good woman and a mediocre warm hot dog. Help me.
And so it was that the hot dog fairy bit into the hot dog. And as he did, he was filled with confidence. His posture was fixed.
I'm not hunched over.
Yes.
From one hot dog.
Yes, it fights scoliosis.
Yes. That's the conspiracy. I will ask out any woman here. I have confidence. I am the hot dog fairy.
Do you
go
sell
on a
hot
date with me?
dogs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, thanks.
She's laughing. It's good enough.
Boy, it sure is hard being a woman in New York. Anyway, off I go.
Hey, do you like lukewarm hot dogs?
Yes.
Well, grab my arm.
Why?
I can give you a
You
life.
got mustard all over. That was my hot dog hand.
Sorry. I can take you anywhere.
Are you kidnapping me?
No. I'm just gonna show you a journey where every hot dog around the world is lukewarm.
What if I have questionable political views?
Hot dogs are ever bending. Come with me to the world of lukewarm hot dogs. Let's be flimsy. Go out with the breeze. I love you.
And I know you.
Oh, it's a work in progress. Everything is just for you.
I live a life of solitude. I never thought that I'd fall for some strange fairy dude.
Let's take to the skies.
Whoa! Oh, I feel so free. And for the first time I can say I have that dog in me.
Hot dogs are for everyone.
For everyone.
Hot dogs are for everyone.
Except certain groups, that's right, I'm politically wrong.
Let's go, baby. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Let us fly.
Hot dogs are for everyone.
All right, that's our show. Give it up one more time for our cast.
Oh, that's it?
We got